Yes, the UEFA Champions League final is upon us. And as you know, we all cannot wait for the actions and the adrenaline rush of this beautiful European Cup final that has been in existence for over 60 years. In this year's UEFA Champions League final, we'll be having the clash of titans between two giants in Europe, Liverpool versus Real Madrid. And this match will be hosted at St. Denis' Stade de France on the 28th of May 2022 at exactly 8 p.m. West African time and 9 p.m. Central Europe time. My name is Efe from Eagle Predicts, and in today's video, join me as I'll be reviewing these two finalists while we're taking a look at their forms, their statistics, their key players, and why they can win it. Before we go into today's UEFA Champions League review, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can always get updated every time we post interesting content such as this. Now, let us get into the business of the day. As earlier said, the two giants that will be contesting against each other in this year's UEFA Champions League final is Liverpool versus Real Madrid. It's important to note the number of times that these two sides have actually won the European Cup title since the inception of the UEFA Champions League in 1955. Taking a look at Liverpool, the Jurgen Klopp side have actually won the UEFA Champions League title for 6 times, and the last time they were in the final was in the 2018-2019 UEFA Champions League campaign, where they won 2-0 against Tottenham. Compared to their European counterparts, Real Madrid, who have actually won the UCL for 13 times in the history of Champions League. And the last time they were in the final was in the 2017-2018 UEFA Champions League campaign, where they showed an interesting 3-1 win over Liverpool to lift the title. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Could this year's Champions League final be a revenge match for Liverpool? Or could it be a back-to-back win for Real Madrid over Liverpool to lift the title again? Now, let us take a look at how well both sides have done in this year's UEFA Champions League campaign. Liverpool have had a record of 10 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss, with 30 goals to their name and 13 goals against them. While Real Madrid, from the group stage up to now, have had 8 wins, no draws, and 4 losses, with 28 goals to them and 14 goals against them. Liverpool side, who are winners of Group B, can be said to have faced a not so stiff competition in this year's UEFA Champions League campaign. Their side have actually produced an almost perfect record, which is impressive. From their 12 games from the group stage, they have only had 1 loss in the round of 16 second leg against Inter Milan. In fact, it is only the Italian side that has given Liverpool trouble in this year's competition. Well, at least not until the fantastic display that Villarreal gave Liverpool in the second leg of the semi-final fixtures, where Villarreal was leading Liverpool 2-0 at halftime, and the Reds had to bounce back in the second half with a 3-2 win to make a qualifying statement. Real Madrid, on the other hand, have actually had a more difficult run in this year's UEFA Champions League campaign. Because if you look at it, how it is possible for them to lose at home to Sheriff and still display an amazing performance against PSG, Chelsea, and Manchester City to still be in the final of this year's UEFA Champions League final is a masterpiece that needs to be studied. Now, let us take a look at how both sides actually play. Interestingly for Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp rarely deviates from his 4-3-3 tested and trusted formation. And this system has actually been working for Liverpool impressively since the arrival of Jurgen Klopp in 2015. The high-intensity pressing from Liverpool has actually grown and has been refined over the years. And with smart acquisitions and signings such as Diogo Jota, Luis Diaz, the 4-3-3 formation of Liverpool has actually put them in the forefront of winning. And also, this 4-3-3 system has put them at their best, and they are arguably one of Europe's finest side. Let us take a look at the Real Madrid side, who have also been working with the 4-3-3 formation system. Real Madrid on their own hand actually have a strong spine, starting with their goalkeeper, Thibaut Courtois. And running through the centre back is Eder Militao, not forgetting the experienced centre midfield trio, which are Kroos, Modric, and Casemiro, with all of their technical quality, vision, experience, and charisma. And then you move forward a bit to see the master of arts himself, Karim Benzema. Don't forget as well that Real Madrid also has this young and influential player. I'm talking about Vinicius Jr., who has always been proving himself in all of the fixtures he has played so far. With all this stack of experience and technical quality, you can be very sure that Real Madrid is bringing their A game into this UEFA Champions League final. Now the big question is, who is Liverpool's key player and who is Real Madrid's key player? For Liverpool, we all know Mohamed Salah. For Mohamed Salah, he has actually proved himself worthy and has been the face for the Liverpool side, making sure that his pace, his intelligence, his finishing in front of goal has actually brought them so far in this UEFA Champions League campaign. Remember that in the 2017-2018 UEFA Champions League campaign, Mohamed Salah was actually substituted in the early minutes of the match due to an injury caused by Sergio Ramos. Many Liverpool fans today still blame Sergio Ramos for them not winning the UEFA Champions League that year. Well, it is not a news anymore that Sergio Ramos is no more a defender for Real Madrid. I hope that this year Liverpool and Mo Salah can come back to revenge what happened in the year 2017-2018. Now, who is Real Madrid's key player? We all know that it's no other person than the craftsman himself, Karim Benzema. Many people have wondered that where would Real Madrid's goals come from after Cristiano Ronaldo left in 2018. But this French forward, Karim Benzema, has actually stepped up to the plate and become the club's talisman. In this year's UEFA Champions League campaign, he scored Madrid's 1000th European Cup goal against Shakhtar. He is the man that turned around their round of 16 tie against PSG with a second half hat-trick. His strike against the Blues is the decisive masterpiece that brought them to face Manchester City in the semifinals. And you can never write off Real Madrid's miraculous performance and Karim Benzema's strike from the spot in the extra time against Manchester City, which actually brought them to this UEFA Champions League final. This man is a goal-scoring machine, no doubt. Now, let us take a look at the coach of both sides. Liverpool's boss, Jurgen Klopp, has actually been the manager since 2015. He guided them to this UEFA Champions League final in the year 2018-2019 against Tottenham, where they win 2-0. And the season after that, he guided them to their first English title in 30 years. Don't forget that this man is an architect and a mastermind of 2 Bundesliga titles at Dortmund before he came to Anfield. Now, the coach of Real Madrid, Carlo Ancelotti, the Don himself, is the manager that steered Real Madrid to their 10th UEFA Champions League win in 2014, the La Decima. He returned to Santiago Bernabeu last season to take a second charge. Also, he is one of just 3 coaches who have won the UEFA Champions League on 3 occasions, and will be the first manager to manage in 5 different finals. This man surely knows how to do his job. Trust me when I tell you that this year's UEFA Champions League final will be a thriller, with high hopes for a lot of talking points, because you never know what to expect with the likes of Mo Salah, Sadio Mane, Luis Diaz, Karim Benzema, Vinicius Jr. and Luka Modric. Now the big question is, between these European giants, who do you think will be lifting the big ears of the UCL trophy come May 28th? Please let us know in the comment section below who you think will be winning this year's UEFA Champions League fixture. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can always get notified every time we post reviews of other interesting fixtures. For well-analyzed betting tips on this UEFA Champions League final, please visit our website at eaglepredict.com. And do not forget to follow us on all of our social media platforms at Eagle Predict. Once again, my name is Efe, And with Eagle Predict, you can always bet with confidence.